Hello everyone, welcome back to the Game Maker portal. This channel is all about making video games either using CryEngine, using tools like Unity 3D, which if you clicked on this thumbnail, you come to the right place. And on this specific video, we're going to get started with a Unity 3D, and more specifically, this tutorial is going to be oriented about learning the interface basics. So let's dive right into the Unity 3D interface basics and go through some of the options and try to introduce you to the environment so you feel comfy in it. And I assume you already have installed the engine itself. If you haven't, you can go to the www.unity.com and you can see the installation there. You can download it, sign up for the setup, and you'll be good to go just right after the installation. And let's start from there. Alright, anyway, I assume you now have opened the game engine itself. You have the same view as I have. Maybe you have some little bit of variation here and there, and maybe you're running a little bit fresher version of the Unity 3D. But as of today, as I'm speaking, I'm running version 2017.3b, and I'm recording this video on October 17. And let's dive right into it and learn the interface of the Unity 3D. And I'm gonna try and break down it into 5 easy to digest windows that you're gonna remember and feel very comfortable navigating around. And at first, I invite you to take your time to look over the things, look over the interface, and just familiarize yourself with it. Just press the button, see what's happening, what all the things mean. Just invite you to explore and get loose with it. Now, the main editor window, as you can see, is made of tabbed windows, which can be rearranged, grouped, detached, or docked. And if you do the same as me, you can see that it's really, you can mix and match everything from your liking. And this means that the look of an editor can be different from one project to the next, and from one person to the other, from lighting artist to the 3D modeler, to someone who assembles the levels, or someone who does the animation. And currently, if you started the Unity 3D from the ground up, the arrangement of windows gives you really a practical access to the most common windows that you need to access well in this a little YouTube course here. And if you're not yet familiar with the different windows in Unity, you can identify them by name in the tab. And the most common and useful windows are shown in their default positions. And let's start with the project window here. And if you look at it now, for you it's completely empty. And the project window, what it really does, it displays your library of assets that are available to use in your project. Right now, it's empty, but further on in the next series, it's going to be more and more complex, and it's going to include library of audio files. It's going to include library of 3D objects, animations, so on and so on. And as soon as you import the assets into your project, they appear here in the Project Windows tab, or a window if you wish. And the next one is the scene view. This is the most kind of visual way how to think about it, and this is where all the visuals take place. It's called the scene view. And what it really does, it allows you to navigate and edit your scene. And the scene view can be either in 3D or 2D perspective environment or space. It really depends on the project you are working on. If you're creating a 2D game, you probably see only the 2D view. If you're on a 3D project and you're creating a 3D game, you're in a 3D view or a perspective. And the next one on the left of your screen is the hierarchy window. And hierarchy window is hierarchical text representation of every object in the scene. Everything you drag and drop with the scene is going to be represented in the hierarchy window on the left side of your screen. It could be particles, it could be point lights, it could be pivot points, it could be cubes, planes, it could be all the assets and everything that is assembled in that visual thingy. And each item in the scene has an entry in the hierarchy, so the two windows are inherently linked. So if you click on some of the text and you press F on your keyboard, you can see it kind of shows active and indicates as being active, and you can kind of try to move around it, rotate, and position where you like it, and even animate it. And all that you need to understand is that the hierarchy reveals the structure of how objects are attached each and the other, or to one another, if that makes sense to you. And the next one we have inspector window, and the inspector window allows you to view and edit all the kind of properties and parameters and numbers of currently selected objects. If you did select something on the hierarchy window, this is the window where you can really edit the parameters of the selected object. And because different types of objects have different sets of properties, the layout and content of the inspector window will vary greatly. So again, I invite you to just get loose with the interface, click on objects, go from the window to window, and see how it varies across the objects. And on top, one of the most top toolbars in the engine itself is, well, the toolbar, and it provides access to the most essential working features. On the left, it contains the basic tools for manipulating the scene view and the objects within it. In the center are the play, pause, step controls. The buttons to the right give you the access to your Unity cloud services and your Unity account, followed by a layer visibility menu. And finally, the editor layout menu, which provides some alternate layouts for the editor window. If you want to kind of try different editor layouts, you can definitely do that. And it also allows you to save your own custom layouts. If you do mix and match everything as for your needs and for liking, you can definitely save it out using that feature there as well. And I think the thing to keep in mind is that the toolbar is not a window, and is the only part of the Unity interface that you can't rearrange. So it's kind of set and it's static, and it's always going to be there as it displays right now. So I hope this intro really helps you with the basics. If you want to go further and learn more about Unity 3D and kind of advance to a more advanced level, from beginner to advanced, check out next tutorial where I'm gonna show you ins and outs of Unity 3D interface. I'm gonna go more in depth, and we're gonna start creating games. Okay, thank you for being here. I really appreciate your time you took out of your day and listen to this. If you love it, press subscribe so you always get notifications when we upload new videos. If you want to learn more things, you can always check out the channel. We upload very frequently, and yeah, check out other channels. We have Facebook, Instagram, everything that we have. You can go into the channel and kind of browse through. Alright, so thank you so much, and again, I'll see you on the next lesson. Bye.